Hello and welcome to Shine Bright Nation's Coaching 411. I am Karina Truman and this says Shine Republic. That has the wrong name on it, doesn't it? Just realized that. We will have to switch that up. Anyways, our team is Shine Bright Nation. It is a beautiful team of beautiful people, and we welcome you here, and we thank you for taking the time from, I know, what must be busy lives to be with us this evening. So, who am I? Come on, screen, let me move this. Sorry, guys. There we go. So I am Karina, and I've been a coach since April of 2013, and I was a diamond coach since April of 2014, and I'm now a one-star diamond qualifying, which won't mean a lot to you yet, but it will as you get to know more about the structure of Team Beachbody. I am a mommy of two beautiful littles. You see them working out with me there. That is Sloan and Weston. Weston is 2 and Sloan is 4. I used to be a Jane of all trades. I've had multiple jobs. I've been working since I was 15. I've always loved working with people. But I've never really loved any of my jobs. I held one job at a pediatric dental office where I was an administrative dental assistant, and that job tapped into my heart because it was working with kids with special needs, and I felt like I was actually doing something that made a difference. But my other jobs were, my longest running one was at multiple different cable companies, and really was just a Jane of all trades. I did a lot of different tasks, from human resources to administrative to payroll to customer service to programming, tech support. I really did it all, and I hated it. My office was next to the men's washroom and the women's washroom, but most importantly next to the men's washroom, and it was commonly referred to by the rest of the team or the rest of the office as the cave, because it literally had this tiny window. It was a tiny cave, and for someone like me, I don't thrive in a cave. So that was that job, and I held that, probably about 5 years, give or take. And I actually desperately wanted to get pregnant to get out of that job because it was a horrible work environment. It was really negative and really like high school, like the bad parts of high school. And I just remember being like, I just want to be on maternity leave. I don't want to be here. My paycheck was just that of, yep, that's my paycheck. I put in my time. Thanks for the check. It'll pay the bills. And that was it. There was no pride in what I was doing. I didn't feel like I was changing people's lives, which isn't necessarily something everybody strives to do, but I did. I felt like I was made for something different, something bigger, something more fun, and I didn't know what that was. And I didn't want to go back to work after having my daughter, so I started doing daycare in my home, and I had to stop that when I was about 7 months pregnant with my second, with my boy, because I was exhausted, and it was hard. It was really, really draining emotionally and physically. But we needed an extra income, and I didn't know what we were going to do, but I'll get to that in a little bit here. So anyways, I used to hate fitness. I used to skip gym class. I used to forge notes to get out of gym class. I used to be what I call skinny fat, because I could eat whatever I wanted. But I mean, again, most of us can when we were like 18 and 19, and I didn't look unhealthy per se, but I really wasn't, considering what I was feeling in my body. But after my second baby, and this before picture here in the black, awesome. In that picture, I was 176 pounds. I topped out at 198 after him, and I managed to lose 14 pounds of my own, and then I stalemated. And all in all, I've lost 55 pounds and 36 inches with Beachbody programs and Shakeology. So that's why I now do what I do, because I'm like, this works. I want other people to feel this. I say I'm a future elite coach because I'm going to be. That's my goal, and I'm going to make it happen. And that's the beauty of this job, is if you can think it, you can do it. And so that is my mission. What an elite coach means is the top 50 of the company. So I am certified in PIO, because PIO is a Beachbody program that I love. I fell in love with. It's like yoga and Pilates on crack. It's fast and flowing, and I am so not graceful, but I feel strong and graceful doing it. It's like therapy. I absolutely love it. And I am a Shakeology addict. I originally bought Shakeology to get good results because I heard people that had the best results use Shakeology and the program. And I fully intended to cancel after 90 days. And that was over 2 years ago. And I have it every single day because I cannot even tell you how amazing I feel on it. And I couldn't say, if you know me as a person, you know that I couldn't say that if that weren't true. It gives me energy. It fills up all the holes in me that food just can't, that I can't get at the grocery store. And it makes me feel incredible and helps me fight my chocolate addiction. I do have a chocolate addiction. Shine Republic. Again, wrong name. It's interesting that I did that because this was just last week. I obviously wasn't thinking. Shine Bright Nation is faith-driven, life-changing. We are all working to be products of the product. We are motivated by heart. We are fun-loving, and we truly are a fit family. There is so much support in this team. These are some of our teamies right here. That's Miranda and Melissa meeting for, I think it was their first time meeting at a Tony Horton event in Vancouver. This is Jenny. As you can see, she's having killer results. She did Turbo Fire. Now she's doing the 21-day fix, and she's doing P90 as well. This is Melissa. So proud of her transformation. And she did it with Focus T25 and Shakeology, and then P90. And now she's in Body Beast, I want to say. And this is Kyla. Had a little booth set up at a trade show, representing and doing amazing. So before Team Beachbody, because there was a before, Carl Deichler and John Congdon, who are our CEOs and founders, came up with this idea. They knew they were into fitness. They knew they wanted to end the trend of obesity, but they didn't really know what that was going to look like. But they came out with some programs, like starting with thin thighs and great abs. It sounds like an infomercial because Beachbody is the #1 selling infomercial in all of North America, all their different at-home workout programs. P90, Slim and 6, P90X, I'm sure you know Tony Horton, Turbo Jam. There was a lot of programs before Team Beachbody even existed. But then, boom, it exploded. And the reason for that is simple. Beachbody is not a one-size-fits-all company. Beachbody is end the trend of obesity company. And what they want is to end the trend of obesity the smart way, the right way, which is nutrition and fitness. That is what we're about. And there is not one program. Like some people would look at insanity, be like, heck no, I cannot do that. And they likely couldn't. I haven't yet tackled insanity. I tackled the new insanity, Insanity Max 30, super fun. Still killed me. But Turbo Fire, Brazil Butt Lift, that one's hilarious. Shakeology is our nutrition. We have the Ultimate Reset, which is complete cleanse. T25, 25-minute a day workout. Sorry, I was just making sure that wasn't somebody telling me you couldn't hear me. 21-day fix, P90 Pio. So many amazing programs. There's literally something for everybody. I don't talk too much about the corporate revenue growth because I am not a super articulate numbers person, and I embrace that. That's who I am. All I know is this company is exploding. It has not stopped growing since the day it began. And it's because it's fueled by us coaches. It's fueled by people that know that it works. They're not out there trying to hawk a product. In fact, don't want that on my team ever. It's about knowing what works for you and getting to know your client to know what will work for them and then sticking with them until that goal is met. It is your personal commitment to that person to help them hit their goals. And it's a beautiful thing. But anyways, in 2007, 8 million is where we started out at. And I'm sorry, but it's 2014, it was in this chart. And we were at 328 million. And they were projecting 500 million for 2015. And I actually believe it's already exceeded that. Come on, computer. Coach growth. So this is the amount of coaches that now exist. It's higher than that. They started out with literally 40 founding members. And who those 40 founding members were people that had done the programs and had started chatting with each other or different friends and gotten their friends involved and stuff. That's how this is different than every other at-home thing you could imagine doing. It's because it wasn't created again to sell a product. It was created because Carl Daikeler, the CEO, saw that by word of mouth, so many people were speaking to what they had changed with Beachbody. So many of their results were speaking to their friends, and their friends wanted to get on board with what they were doing, and it spread that way. Our position as coaches was created because of the success of the product, not the other way around. So from 2007 at 40 to 12,781 in 2008, and it's only grown huge since then. I know we're at 233,000 North America wide, and Canada is about 27,000 in total. Beachbody is relatively new to Canada. We only launched officially in Canada in July of last year. They did a huge Canadian launch, meaning we are now a Canadian company. We get paid in Canadian dollars. Our stuff is sold in Canadian dollars. But it's fantastic that we now have that name for ourselves. We are unique because we are the complete package. We are fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards. I'll get more into that, but the programs, Shakeology, peer support, our rewards are that if you submit your results for doing a program, any program, you win a t-shirt, which sounds cheesy, but you should represent. You did that program. You got results. And there's more. People can also enter to win. I'm sorry, I'm distracted because I closed this door and there's just one moment. That leads to my cat's room, and one was stuck in the closet. I'm sorry. So anyways, the rewards are that with your results, you can submit your results to the Beachbody Challenge, and every week they draw for winners of $500. And if that person wins that $500, their coach also wins $500, and they are then entered to win the $100,000 Beachbody Ultimate Prize at the end of the year. Shakeology, you heard me mention it. I find the picture a little cheesy, but in all ways, shapes, and form, it is the #1 awesome shake out there. Before Shakeology, I didn't do shakes. I actually made fun of people that do shakes. I'm about eating food. I love food. And it didn't seem right to me to change that, to incorporate that as part of my meals, especially because I was breastfeeding when I first began this challenge. But I knew that those that got the best results used the program and Shakeology. So I'm like, okay, I brought the ingredients list to my doctor and my midwife, and they're both like, yeah, if he gets any of this from you, he's better off for it. So that made me feel good. It's 100% natural. I wasn't worried about putting that into my body, whereas I had been worried about things previously. I had a side thought, but I'll get into that later. I can't list to you everything that's in Shakeology, mainly because I cannot pronounce everything that's in Shakeology. All I know is it makes me feel amazing. It gives me energy. If I don't have it, I am more likely to grab for a cookie. And it's not because it's magical. It's not because it's like you drink it and you're like, I am perfect now. It's because whatever is making you crave that crap is answered by Shakeology. It completes your body's makeup so that you don't feel the need for that stuff. It's got probiotics and prebiotics and acidophilus and ginkgo. Like, it is amazing how good it makes you feel. All the different flavors. We do have vegan. The vegan Shakeology does not have soy. We do not believe soy is very good for you. Sorry. But so it is a brown rice and pea protein, which is amazing. I'm actually recently been drinking the chocolate vegan, and I love it so much. It's just lighter and it's delicious. And previous to that, I've actually tried all of them. Previous to that, I was doing vanilla for like a year, and I started with green berry. Don't ask me what it tastes like. I don't know. It tastes like berries, a lot of them. I've mentioned this. There's literally something for everyone, from the fitness programs to the Ultimate Reset Cleanse. It's not available in Canada yet. Sorry, but it will be soon. The 3-day refresh, I did that when I got back from Mexico because I easily put on probably close to 10 pounds in Mexico. And I lost 8 pounds and 9 inches in those 3 days. And I know it was just like cleaning me out. Like it was so much water, and just, there's no meat protein on it. You do like the vegan Shakeology, and then there's also a protein shake for other stuff, but there's also veggies and fruit. And I just felt so ready after I was done it. I felt clean and healthy and ready to get a jump start on my fitness, get back into it after being at an all-inclusive resort, which was from Beachbody. More on that later. Proven results. This, you guys, is why coaching works. This is why people want to be a part of this, because results like that can't be photoshopped. Results, I met him. He's an amazing kid. He's from Russia. You can't make that up. These are just everyday people that were like, I want a healthier, different life. They got their challenge pack. They worked with their coach. They decided to commit and they succeeded. And their results speak for themselves. It's why I'm so passionate about what I do, because those people, it's not about what you look like, you guys. It's about how they feel. Those people are now feeling like they're going to live forever. They are feeling like they can take on the world. Their confidence is 1,000,000 times higher than it used to be. They feel awesome and they've invested in themselves. And I mean, really, there's nothing better than that. And the peer support is absolutely a huge part of that. These pictures are all from Beachbody Summit, which previous to this year was always held in Las Vegas. This year it's going to be held in Nashville. So I'm going to Nashville July 15th to 19th with like 22,000 other Beachbody coaches. It's going to be nuts. Vegas last year was my very first time in Vegas and at Summit. And the presentations they put on, the learning, all the top coaches at the workshops and seminars, you can't walk away from that and not feel like your life is going to be changed, because it will be, because you have so much support and so much knowledge poured into you. They want your success. So what is a coach? A coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert, because that's what Beachbody is. That's why they're behind us. That's who they are. They do not already have to be at their fitness and nutrition goal. In fact, I quite often say that coaches that aren't have an advantage in that they can welcome people to do their journey with them. Nobody wants to do this on their own. Everybody needs that support to stay committed to their success. And please don't be an experienced salesperson, or if you are, you need to pocket that skill when being a coach, because we aren't about sales. We're about getting to know a person and finding out if they have a need, whether physical or financial, that we can meet. So a coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals, committed to being proof the products work, i.e. we drink our Shakeology and we do our workouts, because you can't very well say to somebody, Shakeology is amazing, but I don't drink it. But you should. That's not genuine. There's no heart in that. You need to know for a fact that it works. I decided, this was 2 months ago, to stop drinking Shakeology for a couple of days. Not necessarily like on purpose, but I knew I wasn't drinking it. I was aware of that. I started wanting to eat every carb on the planet, and carbs are not bad for you, in moderation. But I wanted the bad stuff. I wanted donuts and white bread and pasta, and that's not me. And I was literally in like a carb sugar coma. I was lethargic. I was laying on the couch. My husband was like, what is your problem? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, why am I eating like this? I haven't been drinking my Shakeology. I hate the name of it. I have to be perfectly honest, but I absolutely love the product. I love the changes it makes in me. I have a new coach who's only been on it for, I think, 5 days now. She's a diabetic, a type 1 diabetic, and she's already feeling differences in her body and her energy levels. I have an aunt who's a diabetic, again, type 1, who has also like an autoimmune disease and lacks energy, and it's giving her energy like she's never had before because of all the vitamins that are in it. Anyways, I digress. We also commit to doing our workout every day because you feel better. And improving and developing themselves. Personal development is a huge part of being a coach. And no, I'm not saying look in the mirror and saying, I am the best me that I can be. Because while that may be true, there's more to it than that. It's growing your mind. It is growing your mind to realize that there is more out there than the average job, corporate job, or whatever it might be is making you feel there is. There is life to be lived out there, you guys, that can be lived on your terms. It's just a matter of being willing to do for a short while what others aren't willing to do ever. It's taking a risk. It's taking a chance and knowing that you can do this. Get passionate about that. Sorry. Benefits of being a coach. You can set your own hours. You can focus part-time or full-time. You can build online or in person, whatever floats your boat. You share your passion and you attract people through sharing your passion. I started out relatively part-time. I was dabbling in it here and there. I was, telling people what I was doing, but I wasn't committed to it. I was not treating this like a business. It was a hobby. It was fun. It's my business now, you guys, hardcore my business to be successful at this, to change people's lives and to change my own. This is me with Carl Deichler. That's our CEO. I've mentioned his name at Vegas last year. I've met him twice since. That man is so down to earth and so real. You feel like you're hanging out with a family member. He is just, you wouldn't know. He was the owner of like it's almost $1 billion company. But his heart and drive is to help others. And that's why I feel so good of being somebody that supports this company. Rewards, we talked about that. Yes, there's commissions. You do earn 25% commission off of every challenge pack or product sold. You also earn team volume bonus. So that's why it's saying bonuses for team growth. Trips, my trip to Cancun in April, it was a free trip to Cancun with my husband. We've never been on a trip like that. We've never been on a trip period other than to like visit family in Edmonton. This was all inclusive. It was people, when we got there, they were serving beer on platters and they had a whole buffet set up while we were in line waiting to register for our room. It was absolutely incredible in Cancun. They threw parties every night, everything included shows at the party, like fire shows, and it just blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind. This coming year, the Success Club trip is a cruise to Tahiti, I want to say. I could be wrong there. Jamaica? It's a cruise. It's going to be amazing. And it's over my husband's birthday, so I'm super stoked. Recognition, different rank advancements. You get recognition. When I advanced to Emerald, I got a certificate that's behind me on the wall there, and like a little magnetic pin. Now they do wristbands and T-shirts and coats. It's pretty cool because let me tell you something, when you earn that rank of diamond coach or 2-star diamond coach or what have you, you feel so flippin' proud to wear that because that is your blood, sweat, and tears that earned that, and his lives changed being represented in that. Learning and personal development. They do so many workshops, leadership seminars. Every Monday morning, we have a national wake-up call where the top coaches share their tips. I take notes every Monday, and it's life-changing. You can apply it to just life, never mind your work. Our outstanding support, training tools, all in the online office, marketing tools. They do it all for you. You do not need to come up with like pamphlets. I don't know what you use them for anyways, but I've never used them. Maybe at a trade show. But the learning is all there for you. Our team especially, between the Fit Republic and Shine Bright Nation, we have so much support. We have private group pages. So we have Shine Bright Nation and Fit Republic. And you can post any question you want in there and you get answers from us, the real coaches who have done this, who are doing this, who are learning this with you. Rosa, my upline and dear friend, has done a whole video training series on her website for us. So you're wondering about something, you watch that video for that. There is so much. We could have just left it that here's your corporate training. Have at her. But no, we do our own training. We do team calls every week where we discuss and learn new things. It's amazing. Communication through the Breaking Coach News in the back office, national wake-up call I've mentioned, monthly newsletter, and there's an FAQs where you can literally get anything answered that you want to know. Social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Most of my business is done on social media. It's how I roll. I am better on there than I quite often am in person. I can seem shy in person, if you can believe that. I am an extroverted introvert. I can be extroverted when I need to be, but I need time to refuel. And I get quite anxious about social situations sometimes. So this business is amazing because I can be who I am. I can be so me online and it's not draining because it's just me. I don't know that I'm talking to anybody. It's me putting myself out there and connecting with people one-on-one through messages or phone calls or what have you. Not cold calls. We don't do that. Ew. 1 second here. So what to expect from our team? I did sort of already touch on this. Look at how much fun we're having. This is on one of our team calls. Our team calls are every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We have our new coach mentorship program. Whichever coach sponsored you will be working with you until you are at a place where you feel fine doing it on your own. And that's different for everybody. Weekly team calls, monthly team prizes, team building events. We're doing a diamond retreat for everyone that hits diamond rank. We are going to Florida this coming January. It's going to be amazing. And that's paid for by your upline coach, other than travel. Leadership training, Facebook team page, and recognition and accountability. If I have a coach that has told me a specific goal and I don't see them working towards that goal, you can bet I'm going to touch base with them. This is your business. It's up to you to do with it what you want to, but I'm not going to let someone just fall to the side. I care about my team immensely. So what are the options? There's this lady here. She's a coach. I'm ready to join your team and help others achieve their health and fitness goals. And we love that person. And we also love this fellow, the customer. Oops, I went back. I'm ready to join. I'm sorry, I didn't go back. Just a moment here. Where'd he go? The customer, I'm ready to join a challenge group to achieve my own health and fitness goals, because that's where I started. I started in a challenge group wanting to lose weight. I didn't even know I could be a coach. I didn't know that was something available to me until Rosa said to me, have you ever thought about doing what I do to help contribute to your family's income? Because she knew I was looking for work. I told her about it because we're friends. I told her I was considering this job and that job. And she's like, have you ever thought about doing this? And I was like, nope, didn't know I could. So I watched a webinar, just like you're watching, by my upline Barbie Decker, Rosa's upline Barbie. She's in the Million Years Club. This woman is a legend. She's a powerhouse. And she used to be just this name that I knew and a webinar that I watched. And now she is my friend. I can text her. We were in Denver together learning at a John C. Maxwell event. She's incredible. And it's incredible how this truly becomes a fit family for you. So joining as a coach, most coaches will join with a challenge pack because you want to be a proof of the product. You want to know the fitness programs we're working with. You want to taste Shakeology and know what it's doing for you. And you get a free month membership to Team Beachbody Club, which gives you Beachbody on Demand, which gives you like 12 different Beachbody programs online that you can tap into and learn about and do. They're fun. The fee is waived. And that's American. $43.95 is the Canadian price to become a coach, but that is waived when you purchase your challenge pack. So say you say to yourself, all right, I'm going to try it. I don't know that I can do this. You spend, like the challenge pack start at 140 US, 154 Canadian. Right now, the 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme are on for the 154. So if you're wondering about that question about what does it cost to become a coach, it's that, $154. But it's not like you're paying that to somebody and getting nothing. You're getting your health and fitness program. You're getting Shakeology. You're getting a meal plan, a nutrition plan, and workout schedule and workout guide. And you're getting a plan to get yourself in a better place. That's what you get. Plus, with your coach mentor, me, or whoever your sponsor coach is, they will mentor you and help you earn that back and show you how. You literally have nothing to lose. You can just sign up with just Shakeology Home Direct plus the $43.95 coach enrollment fee, or just the fitness program plus the $43.95 coach enrollment fee. But for our team, it's pretty much non-negotiable that you do the challenge pack, because I want my team to be representing who we are and what we do. And I don't feel that would be fair if somebody's not participating full on. Ongoing business service fees monthly, this is Canadian, $17.80 covers our media promotion and brand awareness, all done by Beachbody. Our websites, we have 3 different websites they give us and take care of for us. Coach online office with training. They do all our warehousing, customer support, technical support, marketing, communications, training. They take care of all of that. And that's what our $17.80 a month covers. As a customer, again, best results are going to come with a challenge pack. So that's the route you're going to want to take, not just any challenge pack, not the one that's on promo if it's not one that suits you or you're going to be engaged in and want to do. It has to be one that's going to tap into your heart and soul and make you say, I can do this. I'm going to succeed. So we would figure out which fitness program, which flavor of Shakeology, and then you also get the free month membership to Team Beachbody Club with On Demand. So in the next 24 hours, whoever invited you to this webinar is going to talk to you. They're going to ask you, what did you like most about the presentation? They're going to ask, does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And they're going to ask which option appeals to you, coach or customer. It's going to happen. Get ready. But think about, truly, close your eyes and think, what can being a coach do for me? How can this change my life? Close your eyes and think, if I'm making an extra $200 a month, $400 a month, what can that do for me? When Rosa asked me what my big goal was, I was like, I don't know. If I earned an extra $250 a month, that'd be awesome. I could contribute to our groceries and maybe set a little bit aside for savings, because I am fortunate that my husband has an amazing job where he does earn more than enough to cover us, but that's all it will do. We want to get ahead. We want to end the trend of debt too, not just obesity, but debt. I am fiercely passionate about getting rid of debt in my life and the lives of others. I hate how much debt is in the world. So think on that amount that can change your life. But think about more so that while you're earning that, you are building yourself up huge, because you are changing other people's lives. You have people writing you and telling you, I feel like me for the first time in 2 years. I remember saying that to my coach, Rosa. I feel like me again. I want to be in pictures again. I smile when I look in the mirror again. That's what you're doing as a coach. Who can I help? And that's the thing too. Who in your life do you know that needs the real solution? Not some pill they're going to swallow and think it's going to make them look like Kate Hudson or whoever it might be that they want to look like. Who can you help not necessarily look good in their bathing suit, but be healthy, have energy, want to be active with their kids? Who in your life do you know that needs that? I can name 10 people still in my life that need that. And what are my goals and dreams? Because that's what this is about. It's about choosing a different path to live a different life than you think you can. When I started, I told you just now that my goal was to make $250 extra a week, or a month rather. That was my big, fat, hairy, scary goal. And then I realized how small I was thinking and how limiting I was making that goal. I was limiting myself, and I needed to raise the bar for myself. I now pretty much every week earn on average $1,000. That replaces what I made full-time working my other job. I do have to set some of that aside for taxes, but other than that, that's my income, and every week it's deposited in my account, and I look at that and I'm proud, because every dollar stands for having helped somebody. You can't put a price on that. It's not even about that. Yes, that's an amazing income for working part-time from home. I don't do this all day long. I've got 2 little kids and a house to manage and a husband who needs me too, and I am busy. But I do this in my evenings, in my time. I set work hours. I treat it like a business, and I do what I need to do in those hours to make it productive and successful. But it's in my hands. It's in my control to do this. It's up to me what I do with it. And I will be conquering some major goals. We have a goal to be mortgage-free in the next 10 years. Can you imagine that? Not having a mortgage, or purchasing your first home with money you've earned and set aside for down payment on that home because of this, paying off student loans. There's no end. I unfortunately am not able to take questions because of the way my computer system works when doing these calls. But, where did I go? Sorry. I thank you guys so much for being a part of this. I just want to speak for 2 seconds about my team and what this is for me. The people on my team now, some of them I didn't even know 5 months ago. And I know them now and I love them. They're my friends. They are my fit family. There are people from my high school years that are back in my life now in a way that they never were in my high school years. There is life change on my team that doesn't come down to a dollar amount. There is life change of confidence that helped a coach walk away from an unhealthy relationship. There is confidence that is helping coach a few of our coaches overcome anxiety and put themselves out there and realize how amazing they are. For however I may appear on video, or whatever you might see when you look at me, be knowing that I don't see what most other people see. I am super hard on myself, and this has given me a confidence that I have never in my life had before. Not an ego, a confidence. I know I was made for this. I know I'm changing lives. I know where I'm going with this, and I know where anybody can go with this if they just set their mind to it and are willing to put in the work. because I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. It is an up and down roller coaster. You're investing in people's lives. You learn a lot about people. It can be emotionally draining, but it can be so, so rewarding on every level. You get healthy, you get fit, you get paid to do so, you get paid to help others do so. You join this family who will love you and the bigger Beachbody family who is amazing, and your life will change. That's really all there is to it. I don't have a script for this part. I don't have a script for any of this. I follow the slides, but I don't read anything. It's just me. So I hope that if this spoke to a part of your heart, if something in you said, yeah, I think that's me, I think I've got that in me, and on any level, talk to the person that invited you, okay? Don't wait for them to talk to you. Message them and say, you know what? I'm curious. Tell me more about this. Ask your questions. We literally have nothing to hide. I will show my whole last month of earning if you want me to. It's just a matter of asking yourself if you want to continue the way your life is now. And if you do, that's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. If you are happy, if you are confident, if you feel amazing, not every day, because I don't feel amazing every day. Let's be real. But if you're at a place where you're good and you don't need anything else, then I would wonder why you're watching this. But I would respect that 100%. But if any part of your heart is saying, why not me? Why can't I be different? Why can't I find a different path? Then talk to your sponsor or talk to me, post in the group, and know that you are welcome. We love everybody that comes to us with questions. I'm a big fan of questions. So if you have any, post them. And I thank you guys so much for being on the call tonight. Oh. I don't know if that recorded. If you can still see me, awesome. Otherwise, I don't know. What is it doing? We will see. Oh, it did. Sorry that you had to see that. It acted like it had ended the meeting and it was gone, and I was really, really horrified that it was gone, and I didn't know when it had cut me off. So thank you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful night. Technical issues happen. They do. As coaches, things happen. So thanks for your patience. Thanks for being here. Have an awesome evening.